We are, what, 4 or 5 games into the season as baseball fans. Do we like change, Jimmy Rollins? We do not. We're
not
purists. We like our game the way it's always been. But thank you very much, ABS Challenge System, live, and it's perfect. Let me explain. Each team gets 2 per game. Successful challenges are retained, and challenges must be made within roughly 2 seconds by a batter, pitcher, or catcher. Here's a further explanation. Listen to this.
The wait is over. The automated ball strike challenge system powered by T-Mobile is coming to Major League Baseball's regular season starting on opening day in 2026. With ABS Challenge, players can flip a missed ball or strike in a crucial moment. The review only takes about 15 seconds, and fans get to see the result almost in real time on the scoreboard. So, how exactly does it work? Immediately after the umpire makes the call, players can challenge the ball or strike call. Only the batter, the pitcher, or the catcher can initiate this challenge. There cannot be any assistance from the dugout or other players. Players signal a challenge by tapping their hat or helmet. Hawkeye cameras then track the location of the pitch relative to the batter's strike zone. And the result transmission is powered by T-Mobile's 5G network to determine whether the challenge is successful or not. Each team starts the game with 2 challenges. If the challenge is successful, you get to keep it. If the umpire's call is confirmed, the team loses its challenge. So players will want to make sure they're using the challenge strategically. The ABS challenge system was tested in thousands of minor league games. And this won't be the first time we see it used in the majors either. It was used in about 60% of spring training games in 2025. 2.6% of called pitches were challenged, and the success rate was 52.2%. Meaning the players challenging were correct a little more than half of the time. Catchers were the most accurate, successfully challenging 56% of the time. In addition to spring training, ABS Challenge was also used in the 2025 All-Star Game.
Ball down! What do you think? Yeah, I like that.
Automated balls and strikes powered by T-Mobile's network.
That's messed up.
So MLB fans, get excited to see ABS Challenge next season.
Look, I love it. I absolutely love it. But let's start off with this. Umpires are really good. They are really good. And they are. But
some of them, not all of them.
I mean, they're all good. Some are better. But what we're finding out and what they're finding out is that they're not as correct as they think they are. And in the past, it's always been a hang with them, especially in a tough situation. The part that I love is in crucial points of the game. When you get a call like this, you have a chance to stand up. A hitter has never had a voice. A pitcher has never had a voice. A catcher always tries to work the umpire. But when we have a 1-1 count and I'm facing Pedro Martinez, Garrett Cole, Shohei Ohtani, and that count goes to 1-2 and it should be 2-1, I'm at a huge disadvantage. So to be able to say, hey, I want to challenge that, let's take a look at it, it gives the bat back to the batter.
And I think the big thing, you said it right there, Jimmy, that 1-1 count, that's the big determinant right there. Averages drop almost 200 points when you go from 2-1 to 1-2 on a pitch you know was off the plate. Pitchers want that pitch, hitters want that pitch. And I think what we're starting to see is where the ones that people have consistently missed, that ball down where catchers are moving up, and that ball that's away, that's the farthest point that an umpire has to see. So it's starting to go ahead and put it in perspective who has a good eye at the plate and who's also seeing exactly what they want to see.
Well, that's going to tell the umpires the truth about how bad they have been and how wrong they can be. It's going to be critical for the kids to use it wisely when they use it, because sometimes the game might be on the line in the 7th or 8th inning and you use your 2 challenges, you're done. So I hope that they use it wisely when they use it. I would prefer my catcher to have probably the call for me instead of me having to do that, because sometimes we bounce and we think we hit the corner and we didn't. So credit to the umpires and credit to this move that we have right now.
MLB for getting ABS up here. I love it.
That's right. It's
I love it too.
Perfectly so far, and it's entertaining at that.